The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Hello.
You feeling better today, Suze?
Oh, I had a day yesterday.
Did you?
I had a day.
She had a day.
Suze, did you have a day yesterday?
Like, I don't even know how to tease it.
Really? Good or bad?
Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, in the scheme of things, not so bad.
Hashtag perspective.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag
Grateful.
first world problems.
Grateful, yeah.
Hashtag. Well, I'll put it this way. I was at Bunnings for 3 hours.
Okay.
It involved a problem I had at Bunnings.
Okay.
Is that a good tease?
Personal plumbing or?
Yes, it did involve personal plumbing.
Did you know I had a personal plumbing?
Did you?
Really?
As
Yes.
well?
Well, on the weekend I did, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Can I ask if has David parked you in this morning?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter.
he hasn't
'cause
got a
I'm not doing
podcast today, so it doesn't worry me.
Yeah.
It's just when he's busy after the show, it concerns me. Because I know he gets focused on his podcast, which is out really fast,
Yeah, it's already out.
the 2032.
Thanks to Dylan and Mitch for
podcast.
facilitating that. It's a good app
You
too.
know.
Make sure you check it out. Yeah, there's no way I can not
Toward the games.
If you get to work first, which you usually do, toward the games. Thank you, Ashley.
That's
If you're in first, there's no way I can't park you in. It's hard to explain.
That's funny. But it was actually today it was good that I came up with Luttsy because I lost my key. I didn't have a key
Swipe pass.
to get in either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez,
So
I
I
hope-
had to wait for Luttsy to get here.
Hope Dee doesn't see you without your lanyard. Walking
Ooh,
around.
That's bad if you do that.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You could be anyone.
Yeah. Can someone get Susie a yellow visitor's pass, please?
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
That plumbing problem that I had, that I was talking about,
Yes.
I'll talk about it now.
Personal plumbing.
Personal plumbing problem.
What happened to yourself?
No, it wasn't that dire. It was at the other end. I needed to take
What's
a
the
leak.
other
I was
end?
busting.
Oh, okay.
I was
That's not the other end.
That's not the other end.
the other side, whatever.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But you know how I said I was coming back from Ipswich on Saturday and the traffic was just unbearable?
Yep.
It took me 2.5 hours to get from Ipswich back to the Gold Coast because the air show was on,
Yep, I
which has
remember
been
that.
fantastic. They had 250,000 people on
Is it?
Surfers
Wow.
Paradise Beach.
What is that? That's like the Logan Motorway?
Yeah,
road are you on?
I took the Logan Motorway to get to Ipswich. So
Yeah.
I get on the M1, then you go left and you get onto the Logan Motorway and you take that into the switch.
Right.
And then I came back the same way.
It's a toll road, right? The
It's a toll road.
Motorway?
Yep. Yeah, it's a toll
In my
road.
mind, one's one way, one's the other way. It's just when you think of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They're not. I guess they're kind of.
Yeah. And then you take that one, you get on the Darren Lock, you end up on the Darren Lockyer at the start of that, just somehow or other I did anyway. But the traffic, by the time I merged back onto the M1, the traffic was at a standstill.
Right, so the M1 was the problem.
The M1 was the problem, everyone heading to the coast, and it was gridlocked, and it was 2.5 hours.
No matter how many lanes they put in there, it's always backed up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
always busy.
It always seems to be, and I swear, I've been driving that road for 30-something years, like almost daily. It's like the Harbour Bridge, like it's always under construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever driven it, and there hasn't been one area where it's slowed down to 80, even at 4 o'clock in the morning, where they're not working on something.
I don't think it will ever in our lives be finished.
No.
I wonder if someone just in 1920 had gone, look, we're just going to make it 7 football fields wide.
Yeah.
And you just go for it. It'd be like Mad Max, but there's
Yeah.
people everywhere.
Autobahn.
It might still be gridlock, who knows?
Well, you remember the Gateway Arterial, like how big the Gateway Arterial in both directions is now. The Gateway Arterial, as I remember it, when it first opened, that arterial road was one lane each way.
Yeah.
Was it?
What is it now? 2?
Oh no, it must be. Is it 3 or
heaps.
4 both
Yeah.
ways? Like it'd be.
It's 4?
Yeah, it's a massive
a lot.
road now, but it was one way.
Okay.
One lane.
Yeah, from the gateway sort of past Chandler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the way
yeah.
out there.
Oh, yeah. That
remember
way.
that
Yes,
part?
yes.
But anyway, total gridlock, which is
Annoying.
annoying. But I was busting to take a leak, and this was the problem. Is I was like, and when a lot of the time we were dead stop, but some of the times you're in those traffic jams, you do like 10 kilometres an hour, and then
Yeah.
you have to stop, and then you might get up to 15, but then you stop.
And you can't use your phone on my car I'm on until I'm stopped. So
Yes.
it's always really annoying if you're just moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I can't go to my address book
Is that the rule?
in the car I'm in.
Yeah. Well, I was literally busting to go to the toilet. I didn't know what to do.
What'd you do?
Well, I knew I couldn't pull over because
Okay.
everybody's right there.
Everyone guess what Ash did?
Well, you've bottled before. Sure,
That's
you
what I
have.
reckon.
yeah,
that's
he's got a bottle.
Well, it wasn't actually a bottle. Like, ideally, what would have been good would have been a Gatorade bottle.
No, you don't need that, mate. Mount Franklin would be fine for you.
No, a Gatorade bottle would have been perfect.
right,
But all,
mate, whatever.
I
Okay.
had what I had was pretty good. It was
you did?
I had a large
God.
a large coffee cup from 7-Eleven. I'd bought a 7-Eleven coffee on the way up, and it was still in the. It was empty. And it was still in the car.
No lid.
No, with a lid. Still had a lid.
But you can take the lid off.
So you take the lid off, pee, and then put the lid back on.
Well,
God, there's a degree of difficulty
Yes.
there.
no, it can be done. I did it. That's what I ended up doing. But there was a degree of difficulty. But it wasn't to do with the cup.
What's it to
It's
do with?
just a large mouth, so spillage would be.
No, I could just hold it.
God, are you
You
serious?
can do it.
Does it feel funny
Point it in the
sitting?
right direction.
Does it feel funny sitting down?
Yes. Yeah.
When
It's
you-
totally
yeah,
unnatural.
It doesn't feel right.
And there's people around me. I've got tinted windows too, but there was people around me as I was doing it, but I had no other option. And then I had the stress on top of that is that I didn't have any other containers. And what if I used up the whole of that container? What was I going to do?
How big was the cup?
I can't. It was a large one, so I didn't think that was going to be a problem, and it wasn't.
But you had to then put the lid on.
Yeah.
And then put it in your cup holder. Is that
Yeah,
where you
put it in my cup holder, and then
you
I ended up
drink it.
pouring it out the window. But not while the. What do I meant
Some
to do
guy on
with
a motorbike.
it? No.
Take it with you and put it in the bin.
No, once I got off the M1.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Oh, I reckon. Because in case you accidentally drank it.
What are you?
Oh
what?
no! Yeah, no, I didn't think of that.
Oh, right.
But no, it went straight out the window.
You notice how warm it is in your hand? That's the worst bit.
Yeah,
And you can't wee while you're swimming, can you?
no.
But you can.
No,
you
there's
can
no
wee
way
sitting
I
in a
could do
car.
that. No,
Well,
Suze,
he can't personally, or
Yeah.
you used to,
Suze used to do it all the time.
Everyone can. All swimmers can.
but he can't.
No.
But he can sit down in a car
tried.
and be driving with your foot on the accelerator.
Where did you throw it out the window? Were you driving and it just like sprayed everywhere? Or
Forward danger.
I was pulling up to a red light, so I had it under control, and I had it straight out the window, and there was no one behind me.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Want to score a better security screen for your home? Frankly, only Franklin will do. Visit franklin.net.au for a free in-home quote.
He's got flowing long hair, so hot it isn't fair. Carrigan.
Hello, mate.
Carrigan.
How you going?
Morning, guys. How are we?
I'm pretty good. I've been mucking around with that NRL ladder predictor. I don't know if you ever do you ever do
Me
that?
and you both.
Yeah, I have. Yes. So
What is it?
well, you can go to I just go NRL ladder predictor, and then you can go through all the remaining games for the season and what you think, who you think's going to win, how much they'll win by, and then it gives you the ladder at the end of it.
Right.
And any way I slice and dice it, it's out of our hands to some extent because we need teams to fail. A definite chance of still playing finals football, but we have to keep winning. That's basically where we're at. Hey, Patty.
Yeah, simply we win the last 3 games, and then I think the Dragons need to lose maybe 1 or 2, and Dolphins lose 1 as well because we get to play them, and then which is doable. But obviously we've got Para tomorrow night, who probably are kicking themselves. They lost to Penrith, so they're going to be a hard game as well. So no easy games for us, but. I've been mucking around with that thing for the last couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, it's a good way of chewing up time.
Does Kevy talk about it as well? Does he?
No, he's pretty cruisy. He did mention obviously that we improved our ladder position over the bye in a bit of a light humour. So
Well done.
He's good. Yeah, he's like, good work, boys. You couldn't do it, so he went and did it for us. He's aware, but we're just trying to take it one game at a time, as cliche as it sounds. And we don't get the job this week, then we are done. So hopefully play good tomorrow night, and that's one done.
Yeah, 8 o'clock at Suncorp Stadium. Just quickly, Buzzer, we got the tickets for the 24 tickets.
Yes. I don't know who's won yet, but there's a whole class. Yeah, I think
That's pretty
it
cool.
ends today. So a whole class will win tickets to see. Obviously, you're doing the post-game and pre-game entertainment for our Handball
Handball
Blitz.
Blitz.
Patty.
Yeah, I'm spewing. I'm going to miss the main event, but obviously do a bit of the pre-game. So it's during half-time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge,
I
mate.
think more people will be outside Suncorp than inside, so...
No. It's on the field, mate.
On the field?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Honestly,
that is the main event.
It's honestly, and no one leaves. Like when I say no one leaves, someone goes and gets usually people go and get a drink or a pie or whatever, or take a break. But people stick. Like it's genuinely a packed house when they watch the handball blitz at half time.
They put it up on the big screen.
Big
too.
screen, yeah.
So good. Bigger event than when we had Jet, I reckon.
Yeah, way bigger than Jet.
Were you into handball at school? I know it was big at Terrace where you were.
Yeah, well, Terrace.
Yeah, we like the whole. Yeah, I think even primary school, but they got the old handball courts, like the pre-painted lines set up, ready to go for everyone at lunch. So yeah, I played a bit of handball.
It gets popular in grade 12 at a lot of those schools too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go through a phase where I feel like let it go, and then it goes full circle and comes back, and you're a cool kid again playing handball in year 12. So.
Hey, Patty, did you have a thought on they named a new immortal last night? It's a bit of a weird one. I thought, like Cameron Smith, they changed the rules, Buzz was saying, so that he could be eligible to become an immortal. Like he's only retired 3 years ago. And why they did that, I don't know, because then they changed the rules and then they didn't select him, despite the fact, like, if he's not an immortal, then who is? His record is, unequalled for anyone. But Ron Coot, I never even got to see Ron Coot play. His record looks amazing, though. 6 grand final victories out of 9. He sounds like he just absolutely did it all, but he stopped playing in 1975. I never got to see him.
Suze, I think you just got to see him live. That's about it in this room.
Yeah, he looks a little like Andrew Eddinghauser when he was playing. Actually,
really, you like the look of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's weird.
Yeah, and he's rhyming slang now as well. That's how he sort of has remained famous, I guess.
Yeah.
Patty, were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't, but I don't really understand the concept because it used to be owned by Rugby League Week, apparently, and then NRL bought the right.
Yeah, so in
was a magazine.
In 1981, Rugby League Week came up with the concept, the Immortals.
Yeah.
And so... And then, strangely, Rugby League Week, who invented the Immortals, they died. So they've gone, and the NRL has taken it over.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, so they bought the rights, but then I think I'm not sure if they changed, like, the judging system or, it's pretty different that they put Cam in and then didn't. Obviously, it's massive for Ronnie Coot because you hear people talk about kind of his legacy in the game, but it does seem all a bit weird that I don't think they even consulted the previous Immortals or even someone like Ray Warren, which they used to do. So
yeah, it's a weird judging panel. Yeah,
you guys, I thought so. Had Luttsy written all over it.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get a Ronnie Coot. So, what? Who's that in the background?
Have a guess. If you had money, who would you say?
Reece Walsh or
apart from him, Corey Oates.
Katoni? Corey. Yeah, right.
If you got to be annoying at any time in the morning, Corey Oates is someone that is fine. So I don't know how she does it, but shout out to T and his wife. I'm sick of him.
She needs a medal.
Well, good luck tomorrow, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Go on, mate. Rip in.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Come on.
Let's go.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I had the worst day yesterday. The worst day. In short story, I've lost my keys at Bunnings, Newstead.
Keys to
my car keys, and I still haven't found them. So I went straight after the show. I went to Bunnings, Newstead, down the road here. I had to take back some stuff.
Just near Function Mall.
I usually find that really soothing there.
It is soothing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I went there. I was going swimming later, so I thought I'll just pop in here. I've got to take some stuff back and I've got to buy some stuff. I got there. As soon as I got there, I was busting to go to the toilet. That's my personal plumbing problem.
That's the theme of the day.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
To the point that I thought I was going to wet my pants. Because it's...
But they've got a bathroom at Bunnings,
it's three... Is it 3 stories?
Technically, car park.
Yeah.
It's 3
Level 1 and
stories.
level 2, yeah.
So I was on the ground floor looking at vents. Anyway, long story. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got to go to the toilet. And you know how you...
Looking at vents.
And I'm like, where's the toilet? Where's the toilet here? And as soon as I needed to go like that.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, which floor is the toilet?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I've never been to the toilet
I know exactly
at Bunnings.
where it is.
I bet you it's in the back corner. Is it in
Back
the back
left.
Yeah, it's
near...
Bunnings toilet's always in the back sort of corner.
Yeah.
It's near the cafe.
Yeah.
It's just next to the cafe.
Never been to the cafe.
Oh, really?
That
And I was
corner,
walking
mate.
over to the cafe and I was wearing some tight jeans yesterday. And so when I have tight jeans, all my stuff doesn't fit in my pockets because I've got a phone. I had some iPods in my pocket. And also my keys to my car are actually massive. They're like a little leather
It's like a
pouch.
sunglass case.
It's like a sunglass case.
Yeah.
So they don't really fit in my jeans, in the pockets at all. And I was also carrying a plastic bag because I've just taken some stuff back.
What shoes were you wearing? Were you wearing Converse?
No, I wasn't. I was
Okay.
wearing Pumas, I think.
Good
But
to know.
anyway, I was walking to the toilet. I'm like, where am I going to put my stuff? Because when I pull my pants down to go to the toilet, if it's in my pockets, it usually falls out, and it can fall out into the toilet. So I remember thinking, okay, put my keys here, but I'm like nearly going cross-eyed because I'm like, I'm not going to make it to the toilet. I'm going to. Then I start thinking,
That's a bad
oh my
sign. You're
God.
going
You didn't have a
cross-eyed.
7-Eleven cup with you.
No, and I'm like,
Time.
I'm like, what if people see that sometimes people know who I am. What if I wet my pants in the middle of Bunnings?
That's not a good look
And
for
then-
anyone. These days, people would film that.
I know. And then
They go viral.
it's getting worse. So I go to the toilet.
I think they'd film anybody that was doing that.
Yeah.
True.
In fairness.
I go to the toilet, come out, then I go to the weed and feed section. So I went to 3 sections.
Because you just weed.
No time for a feed after
Near the cafe.
weed and feed.
No, because Buzz told me about this stuff that you connect to your hose and you spray on your lawn. It kills your weeds and it makes it green. Then I went and bought a whippersnipper. Long story. Then I went downstairs, which I won't go into.
Jeez, that's a pretty productive little morning.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
I was getting so much done. And then I went,
Well, so you're walking around with the whippersnipper?
yep, because I was going to pay then.
Yeah.
It was
Do you
very
know? Do you know which? How do you know which whippersnipper? Did you have to converse with the staff there, or?
No, I didn't. Why?
I've already done it, mate.
Oh God. No, because I bought a battery whippersnipper, so it was light. So I got the whippersnipper, I got my weed and feed.
He was the one with the question, the whippersnipper.
I know.
Yeah. No,
And then I went to pay. I paid, got down to my car. You open the door and it just opens because you got your key on you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't opening.
You have your key on you.
Oh, no.
I was like, where's my key? And I'm like, all of a sudden, feel my pockets. Oh, there's no key. Oh, I didn't panic at that stage. I thought, I must
It'll
have.
be back in the dunning.
It'll be in the toilet because what I think I did is I put it on top of the toilet roll holder.
Oh yeah.
So I went, but
Yeah.
anyway, 2
Not there.
hours I'm wandering around.
So it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. It wasn't anywhere in Bunnings. But
Were
I'm
you retracing all your steps?
retracing all my steps. But I'm panicking because I thought, what if someone's taken it? And you can obviously see what brand of car it
Yeah.
is.
And then all you got to do is go to the car park and press it, right?
Yeah, and then you can find the car. And in my car, I had precious cargo yesterday. I mean, not
One of your
let
kids'
alone the
children.
car.
Locked him in there. Windows up.
The future.
I didn't. I had
What'd you have?
actually a hard drive with all my footage of my whole career, plus footage of us as a family, all our. Is it 8mm or 9mm videos?
8mm was a video.
Yeah.
I don't know. 8mm rings a bell.
which have been converted onto a hard drive.
Like an old Sony camcorder sort of situation.
Yeah, even before that, the
Oh.
big when video cameras were first.
Oh, like
invented.
back in the war.
And
And
actually-
stuff.
Of your family?
Actually,
when you were a kid?
Yeah, and actually before video.
Look at the O'Neills enjoying a weekend at Redcliffe.
Yes. Like
Look at them go.
Before even video cameras, when it was just the.
Who said penny farthings were out of style? Susie says no. Look at Cliff.
He wasn't around. It's me as a child.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, Cliff wasn't there.
Oh, so it's you as a young child.
It's me as a babe. Our
Oh,
family.
yeah.
I've
Like
got,
old vision.
I've
Yeah.
got the only copy of it for our whole family.
That'd be worth a bit.
You reckon it was sort of penny
Priceless.
farthing? Yeah, but priceless.
Priceless.
I know, seriously.
I had that. I had my pull boy, which I've had since I was 9
Oh,
years
that's
old.
that's important. I thought you were just going to say a hard drive with all Cliff's admin on it. And I thought,
No,
who cares?
all
You know
my
what
swimming races. That's
Yeah.
all my.
Oh, hang on. And why was all this stuff in your car?
Because I was bringing it to work because Dee, who works here, was going to help me.
God.
Oh, she does that.
Many hats Dee
It's
has.
a long.
She can transfer it
sister,
to. She transfers
Anita,
it to
does
digital.
Yes.
Yeah, she was going to take stuff off the hard drive and put it on 3 smaller little USB sticks to give to my family because I'm the only one with the copy.
I want to know
of
where your
it.
keys were.
Oh, yes, good point. Well, who knows? Who knows? I retraced all
you
my
still haven't got 'em?
steps. No.
Oh, you haven't got your keys yet?
No, they're lost. I
Oh.
still haven't got them. And I was worried that someone would steal my car.
Is your
so-
car still at Bunnings?
No, because Alex then. So, okay, this is my thought process. I got to look for them. I'm like, hang on, I can't leave the car because if they come down and steal the car, they're going to steal the car and all my stuff. Like if someone finds them. So in the end, after about an hour, I rang Alex, my daughter, who doesn't live at home. I said, can you go home, get the spare keys and bring them in so I can at least drive home?
Save the day.
And so she borrowed a car off someone at uni, drove home, drove in, gave me the keys.
Thank God for Alex.
Thank God for Alex. And then just to add the cherry on the top to make the day worse, I leave Bunnings. I've been in there for so long I've had to pay for parking.
Oh, really?
It's $15.
God, you have to.
Is it? What?
That's over 3 hours.
It's over 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I've just spent $300 there, paid $15 for parking.
God.
Then I went, Alex goes, I'll make you feel better, Mum. Let's go to the Barn Me shop.
Sorry.
There's one at Newstead, which is really, really good. We go there. I pay for parking on the app.
Yeah.
We've got the beautiful Barn Me. Shout out to Newstead Barn Me's.
Yeah.
I get home at the end of the day. I go, oh, your parking's about to end. I haven't switched off the...
Oh,
Another $15.
thank you.
And that is well
Another
above.
$15. No car keys. They're still at Bunnings.
I've got you a brain drink here for calm and clarity.
Thank you.
Which
I
it
need
sounds
that.
like you need right now.
I need
A
that.
Reaper.
Thank you.
This
I
has
need
been
that.
tested by neuroscientists, so just have a sip of that and get yourself back on the
We
level
we
here.
did have something else planned for Mitch. Let's send Mitch out to Newstead Bunnings to see if we can find Susie's keys after 7:30.
It must be there somewhere.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suze.
Brighton Homes are now offering up to $35,000 cash back on their homes. You don't need to be smarter than Suze to live brighter and save more with Brighton.
All right, Graham out at G-Bung. What's going on?
How are you? How are you? Just on my way to work.
That's it. What do you do, mate?
I'm an events manager.
Okay.
What events do you manage? What was the last big event?
Suncorp Stadium, so I run the
cool.
events there, so yeah.
Oh, how good.
I think I know Graham.
He'll be helping out with our handball blitz grand final, no doubt, Graham.
Yeah, I'll be out there with my team working it through, so should be a good one again this year.
Yeah, how good's that?
I mean, Suncorp's hosted Origins and a whole lot. This would be the biggest event Suncorp's ever.
Concerts.
Concerts, yeah.
By far the biggest.
Certainly up there.
Yeah, it'll be a big night Friday night. Oh, that's great. And you've played Suze before and you won.
I have played Sude once before, about a year and a bit ago, and I did win that one. So
Let me have
been
a-
struggling a bit lately, but
Mate,
That's all right.
I'm just going to the Bible here, and it says that there's been 15 people that have had 2 wins against Suze. So 15 people, maybe 16 if you can do that today, and you'll get your name etched onto the Noble Dow Cup. Slice of history.
fingers
mate.
crossed.
Slice of history.
Come on, Graham.
What do you reckon about that?
fingers crossed.
Good luck.
Come on, mate.
Good luck. Here we go. 30 seconds for Graham. On the clock. And your time starts now. Who is the President of the United States?
Joe Biden.
How many eyes does a spider have?
8.
Sir Davis is the name of which celebrity's brand new whiskey?
Don't know.
What country was the tech company Nokia founded in?
Japan.
Spell favourite.
Favourite.
Stop the clock. Oh, they were tough questions.
They were.
They were
Held
tough
it pretty well.
questions. How long did Graham have
You
left
smoked
on the
time,
scoreboard
Graham.
clock?
7 seconds,
7
mate.
seconds
That's
left
impressive.
on the
That's
Suncorp
gonna be-
Stadium clock.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Not too bad.
It's going to be hard
very
to beat.
good.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. Bring in the gimp. This is Matt.
Oh, God.
She was quick in the pool. She made a lot of people look like a fool.
This is Susie's mate.
Think
But her
so.
competitive days aren't over.
It's a whole minute long, guys.
She's on the radio with Luttsy and Ash on Nova.
Lutsy's
She
mate,
likes
Matt.
to win, she hates to lose, and she's the gimp on Smarter Than Suze. You can bring her the gimp and write her name in the sand. Now I'm plagiarizing Molly, just because I can.
That'll be enough there.
She can take us up dancing, and she can hold Cliff's hand, but no one brings in the gimp better than Raps can.
Is this your mate, Suze?
Yeah, Matt.
Is he okay?
It's great.
Is he? Let's just check.
I'll text him now.
No, don't do it now.
He'll be listening.
Oh, well, we love that, Matt.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! That will be a miracle! You won't
Okay, a win here takes it to $1,000, 4 figures come 9 o'clock this morning. We play twice a day, if you haven't heard the word. You ready, Suze? 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Who is the President of the United States?
Joe Biden.
How many eyes does a spider have?
2.
Sir Davis is the name of which celebrity's brand new whiskey?
David Beckham.
What country was the tech company Nokia founded in?
Japan.
Spell favourite.
Favorite.
Stop the clock. What was it?
9 seconds for Suze.
I'll take a double tuka. Graham shooting to become the 16th person on the Noble Dow Cup. And it's double tuka. Who is the President of the United States? You both said Joe Biden. That is correct. 1-1. Sir Davis is the name of which celebrity's brand new whiskey? Graham, you said I don't know. Suze, you sounds like you had a bit of a guess. David Beckham?
Well, only because I saw him the other day on socials doing a BMX riding. Did you see that?
No.
Anyway,
No.
really tricks, and he was in the forefront of my mind.
David Beckham?
Yeah.
For real, or was it a bit
I don't
gimmicked
know.
up? It had to be.
I don't know.
Well, you were wrong. Anyway, it wasn't David Beckham. It's Beyonce.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em. Yeah. Lay our cards down, 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 down.
Really?
Yeah, I think I read like it's named after a grandfather or something like that. There's some family connection to Sir Davis.
Whiskey? What did you say?
Whiskey. Yeah. So it's 1-1. What country was the tech company Nokia founded in? You both said Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong. It's Finland.
What?
Finland.
there you
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that, would you, Graham?
Not at all.
Not in a million
It's
years.
still 1-1. Spell favourite. Favorite. Now, you both got that correct.
Oh.
So it's 2-2. And it came down to this question, number 2. How many eyes does a spider have? Sue said that a spider has 2 eyes.
Oh, no.
Graham said that a spider has 8. Graham is correct. Graham is smarter than Suze, has just won $900 and has become the 16th person to have their name etched onto the time-honoured Noble Dow Cup as we play Anthony Wall.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Sing it, Graham.
I'll sit forever.
With the gods, when I look back. Come on, Graham, sing it. I'll always recall. Moment for moment. Moment for moment. This is the moment. The greatest moment. The greatest moment of them all. Yeah, baby!
Well done, Gray Gray.
Thank you.
Yeah, boy!
Good job.
Last word, Graham, last word.
Okay. Nice.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Susie was telling us earlier that she lost her keys at Bunnings Newstead.
They're still there somewhere.
So we've sent Mitch out. You there, Mitch?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I'm going to put a little bit of extra pressure on you, okay? Because 132410 right now. Give us a call. We're going to put a $1,000 reward on these keys. So if you can find these keys, Mitch, before you leave Newstead, because I know you got to get to Iona for a handball blitz.
What, Mitch gets $1,000?
No, we're going to give a listener $1,000.
Well,
a cash reward.
I mean, I don't want to say the desire's not there as much, Suze, but I mean, when the $1,000 is, I was more than happy to come here as a friend and find them, but then Buzz threw out the $1,000 for somebody else. All of a sudden, I thought maybe there was a little bit of, something there for me. But that's okay.
Bit of sweet sugar for the prince.
Yeah.
I'll still do my best, my best for free down here.
The thing I reckon that is against you, mate, is I'd be starting that search in the women's toilets, and I don't think that you're.
I don't think I'm
well
able
advised for
to.
you to go and check that
Yeah.
out. Are you sure it's not in the women's
Yes,
toilets?
because you know what? I went through the bin twice in there. The second time I went through the bin in there, the cleaning lady was there as well, and she goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm just looking for a key in the bin," because I threw out a plastic bag in the bin. She goes, "Don't do that, it's dirty." She had
Hey
big
guys, how you doing?
gloves on.
Sorry, a dear friend of mine. She lost her
sorry.
keys here yesterday. Do you have? Yes, you see my shirt. You already know what's happening. You can't find the keys. That's okay. You don't mind if I just go looking around?
Word spread.
Okay. There's probably an area that I'm not allowed to go. I might need some help, but Yep.
give them out.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I'll go
Let's not
searching.
get bogged down in
Don't
the
share
semantics.
T's and
They
C's.
find them.
We'll leave
No, I
Mitch
haven't
to
found
have that
them yet.
conversation.
It's okay.
off
They
air.
have another one of your Arepa brain drinks.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is on.
All right, I know, Mitch, you said you didn't have a lot to sort of motivate you to find the keys, but I want to introduce you to Sarah, who was called up 13-24-10.
Oh, is this your wife,
No,
Sarah?
I don't think so.
That'll motivate
It
him.
isn't, is
I'm going
it?
to get that $1,000 one way or another,
Yeah.
guys.
No, it's not. But I can pretend to be if it'll motivate him that little bit more.
Oh, I reckon it will.
Well, what's $1,000 mean to you, Sarah?
Oh, look, it means a lot. We're going to the snow next week, so it'll be a great little contribution to our holiday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
In
Whereabouts?
Switzerland or?
That'll be nice. No, we're going down to Perisher.
Right.
But apparently the weather's taken a turn. It's not looking amazing, but look, we'll still have a great price.
Yeah.
It'll still be fun. I
Well,
couldn't
don't
imagine
let
there being
Sarah
much
down,
snow.
Mitch.
Yeah, come on,
So
Mitch.
what's the deal here, Mitch? I assume you've been searching the aisles. Where are you exactly?
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently outside. If you can hear the echoes, currently outside the bathrooms here. So, I mean, technically I'm not allowed to go in here, but it looks like there's no one else in here.
Just
Hello?
go in. Go in.
It's not in the
Yep,
toilet. I
okay.
checked there.
Now, there's a left and a right one, Suze. Which one?
The
would
right
you
one.
Have
Which
the
cubic?
right one?
I think I left them on top of the toilet paper holder because I remember I had my phone and I couldn't put my phone there because it would slide off. But my
Yeah.
keys are quite big and grippy.
Go through the bin, Mitch.
No, I've done that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
Then I walked to the weed and feed.
I think you got to check
section.
weed and feed and the
That's
whippersnipper.
upstairs, I think, isn't it?
No, that's the same level.
Oh, is it?
Are you next to the cafe?
Yep, I'm just going past the cafe.
Can you ask the
Okay.
cafe if someone
Oh,
handed
yeah,
them
I'll
in?
duck back.
Because I think
Yep,
that's
no
what I
worries.
would have done if I found them.
What?
I'd hand them into the cafe next door.
We're searching for Susie's keys, by the way. She left them at Bunnings Newstead. If you've
$1,000
just
on
tuned
the
in.
line for Sarah out
Yeah.
in the Rangbar. Are you losing hope,
still.
Sarah? What do you think?
No.
No,
Am I losing hope? No, I'm hopeful. I think someone's found them and handed them in. For sure.
I think a lot relies on the cafe and
Yeah.
whether they've got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
good people do, isn't it, Sarah? They would hand them in,
it is.
and they would
Why
wait.
are you
for
whispering,
it.
Mitch?
Why are you whispering, buddy?
Well, there's some heavy work going on here, guys. I mean, there's a lot of orders being put in at the moment. Hi, sorry, we might have left some keys here. Would they have been handed into the cafe if they were left into the bathroom? Some car keys if they were lost here yesterday? Nothing usually handed down to the front desk? I'll check with the front desk, no worries.
Can you
Okay, no luck
explain they
at
don't
the
look like
cafe.
car keys? They're in a big pouch,
Yeah,
big
this-
leather pouch, please.
It's more like a scrape.
I'm just trying to cover as much area as I can.
Oh, no,
so
I appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna go down to
Hurry up,
Weed and
Mitch.
Feed on the way.
I
to
feel
the
like we need to make this more dramatic.
Yeah, put some good
drone
music
music.
underneath there,
Yeah.
Buzz.
I reckon
Okay,
I put them. Or I could have
47,
put them down
48,
while I picked
49.
up some weed and feed. But, you
What
know,
aisle is it?
I don't know the number, but you just head straight across
Hang on,
to the
I'll-
outdoor
all right.
section.
I'm going to give you one more minute to find these keys,
found
Mitch.
aisle
One
55,
more minute.
the whippersnippers.
Come on,
Now,
Mitch. Run.
this is Suze we're talking about, so I'll just find
Did
the
you-
most expensive whippersnipper I can find.
Did you check the
batteries.
service desk at the front? By the way,
That was that was my first check. So,
But they have to
hey
look
guys, just looking
inside.
for some lost keys. You haven't seen? You're already looking for it. They've got the whole staff
Yeah,
down
I
here
know.
looking
They were
for
very
it. You know how
nice.
busy these guys are at this time of morning?
they were very
They're
nice
good people
yesterday.
down here.
I even had people from the public helping me look.
Really?
Oh, they're asking me to
Hang
check
on.
the camera. What time were you in, Suze?
Camera.
We have an offer to check some
Check
security
the
footage.
toilet cameras.
I went straight after work. What time do we leave work? 9:30.
9:01.
I was there probably about 9:45.
We're talking like
early
10
than
a.m.
that.
just
Was
before
it?
10 a.m. yesterday morning.
Started my podcast.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon about 9:40 I was there.
9:40, yeah, I
Okay,
reckon.
we're radioing through to the
1 PM.
Bunnings head office. We're
go,
making this
Mitch.
an
Time's
absolute
running
priority
out,
for
mate.
this giant
Sarah.
company.
Come on, dude.
Camera's a great idea.
That's getting checked. Okay, so I'll leave here and go over to find the
Run, Mitch,
weed
run!
and feed. I'm running. Lawn care.
Forest run.
Fertilizer. Okay. Oh no. This is. I feel like I'm doing the Amazing Race or something. This is fantastic.
More
Okay,
important
here we
than
go. Some weed and feed.
Just check where she might have put them up
Yeah.
there when she's looking at different products.
Hand height.
It's got to be there somewhere. Just
Stock take
I
there
reckon that's where it'd be.
at the moment as well.
Anything, Mitch?
No, there's a lot of nooks and crannies, so to speak, that this could have fallen into, couldn't it, guys? This is.
They're not under
my-
the shelf. Maybe she dropped them and someone.
Yeah, under the
picked them up.
shelf.
Under the
Come
shelf,
on.
you idiot. Get
It's
down
on
on
the
the floor. Lie
Get
down
on
on
the
your
floor
stomach.
for you there,
Hands
Sarah.
and knees, mate.
Lick the floor.
I tell you what, getting ordered around. Are you sure you're not my wife there, Sarah? Hang on. Okay.
Your wife's an angel, by the way, mate.
She is an angel. And oh, geez,
Nothing?
Nothing here, guys. And it's just so much to say about. But there's Bunnings. There's so many products on offer. So
It's not a Bunnings
there's
ad,
so
Mitch.
much-
Bunnings ad, mate. We're trying to find some keys here.
I know, but there's so many. I'm trying to give myself all the excuses. Weed and feed. Look.
Okay,
No,
time's up.
no,
I'm
not
sorry,
this minute.
Sarah.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
Did
Yeah.
Sarah get anything?
Get in the cave, lads, real
That's
quick.
all right. That's okay. I hope you find them, Sue.
Thanks, Sarah. Luttsy's getting in the cave for you anyway, so you get a little treat.
Oh, thanks. Guys, I'm so happy to be on the air. Like, you've got no idea.
Well, you're also in the
Thank you.
draw for the What If Uniquely Aussie Awards. We'll send you to, we'll give you a chance to win your way to the Emporium in South Bank.
Yeah, I'm in the cave.
Oh, awesome. That sounds great. Thank you.
4 tickets to Nova's Night at the Movies, the screening of Beetlejuice Wednesday, September 4. It opens in Event Cinemas on September 5. I'll give you 4 tickets for that.
And
Perfect. Thanks, Luttsy.
some sort of drinky voucher.
Oh, okay, and a Hey Chicka voucher. A $100 Hey Chicka voucher. You'll love that on Brunswick Street Mall there, one of my favourite spots.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
All new Suzuki Swift Hybrid is here. Australia's best value hybrid. Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star.
Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
Say hello to Zoe at Bracken Ridge.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I channeled this morning before my gym set.
You channeled it.
Yeah, I channeled it. I heard the tip, and then I went, oh, damn, I'm going to be doing my pump class. And then I came out, and I was like, oh, my God, it hasn't gone off yet. And then I'm like, oh, my God. And I was like, I'm going to get through today. I'm going to get through. Yay!
Have you done the pump class yet, or are you still...
Yeah, I did my pump class, and then I came
she's
out. and I'm like,
post-pump.
yes,
Yeah, she's pumped.
yes, post-pump, man.
That
Post-pump.
pre-workout still rolling through the
Definitely
veins.
post-pump.
Okay,
And,
question.
hey, dudes, I need money, I need a holiday, and I do need a new car. So
Yeah.
Perfect.
Tick, tick, tick.
Perfect. I wanted to check
Yeah.
if pump classes have been going since the 80s or if they've gone off and then come back again. Anyway, too late. Remember they were big? Anyway.
Well, which one's the pump?
Before my time.
Pump, I think, is when you got the step up.
Is
In
it
my
step
mind,
up?
It's the step up
I think
one.
pump is like with weights and stuff as well.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what the new age
Is
pump
it like loud music and just
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
getting
yeah.
into it?
Is it
Yeah,
leotards?
you're thinking of step.
Step. I'm thinking of step.
Yeah.
Is that aerobics Oz style?
No, it was just like a one-step thing that they
Right.
came
Yeah,
out.
they did steps. Didn't they?
Oh, they did.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about
What
them.
didn't, what didn't
I
they
didn't
do?
want to talk about them.
That was
they
morning
got, they
television.
got my pump on. I
the
know
whole
that.
way
I don't
through
wanna
the
talk about
90s.
How much do you regret asking that?
I know. So regret.
Harry.
Charlie, remember?
Out and under, Northside represent. Yes, Harry.
How's it going?
Good, mate.
Good.
Good.
Work this morning.
Heading to work.
Nice.
It's going to be a nice day.
It's Devil's territory out there.
Gaynor. Gumdale.
Hi,
Gainer.
hi guys, how are you?
Good, thank you, Gaynor.
I'm really excited. Ash and Luttsy, I remember back in 2015 when you went to the New York Marathon, I was on the standby list back then to go. I didn't win, but yeah, so I'm pretty pumped about being on the list again. So, yeah.
So have you been?
I ended up going the year later. My brother lives there, and I had friends getting married in Central Park, so I loved it. Yeah, it's
How
great.
good.
Who does Gainer sound like, Ash, you reckon?
She's got a beautiful voice.
Sounds like your wife.
Oh,
You can't win, Jody.
Sounds like Jody. You sound like Jody.
Thank God I said she had a beautiful voice.
That sounded like a warthog.
Yeah.
But
An
you don't,
animal in
Gaynor.
distress.
We were trying to work out what year it was the other day. 2015.
Oh, did you say, okay, there you go.
2015.
You guys did the New York
Oh.
Marathon.
Yeah, that was great. That was actually, that was, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Carly, Alimba.
It's good fun.
Morning, guys. How are we going?
Morning.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Good.
That's
good.
Suzuki
Swift.
car that we're giving away, the Swift. That's a real cool little car too.
What do they look like these days?
Look, I just got it up.
And last one.
Oh, wow.
That is cool.
Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
I like
Libby.
the colour too.
Libby.
Libby.
Congratulations. Last one in the draw for today.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Susan was discussing earlier today about that whole fiasco with her car keys at Bunnings, which is still
Missing.
we might add. But the side note to that was that you were in the car at the time was a hard drive with some of your greatest memories.
All my greatest
all,
memories.
all your greatest
Family
memories,
to
right?
swimming.
And that was kind of in a lot of respects because of not taking the mickey here, because of the era. It's kind of the only way in a lot of for a lot of those things that are on the hard drive that it's the only way you could have preserved them for future generations.
And
right?
they've jumped a couple of things.
What?
As in they've gone to floppy disks, then they went to CDs, then they went to
so if you don't,
USBs, then they went to hard drive.
Yeah, so in other words, if you don't do it now, that's probably it. I mean, people are going to look at that in 50 years and go, what the hell's this thing?
Yeah, and videos.
What's a floppy disk? What's a video? Like, and the chance to be able to digitalise it, whatever, would be gone. Well, okay, coincidentally, at the same time that happened, I was following someone on Instagram. Get your eyes off here.
Sorry. I'm just curious about your story.
Now, this is really interesting. This is an app, and this isn't just one specific app. There's a lot of apps that apparently are doing it. Very big in China. At the moment already.
China.
Okay. Yes. This is the blurb for it. See if you can get the gist of what they're doing.
Okay.
What if there was one place where all of your memories could live forever? Introducing Hereafter AI, the amazing new way to save and share memories about your life. First, you record memories with the help of a friendly, automated interviewer. Then, your loved ones can chat with the virtual you, today or years in the future.
Okay, so you get where I'm going with it. So your audio records stories from your childhood, your relationships, experiences, personality, whatever you want with this virtual interviewer. They save it, organise everything, and then essentially when you die, depending on what the future of AI is and what the technology is, in essence, 50 years from now, your grandkids or your great-grandkids or whatever it is could sit there looking at virtual you, now past, and have conversations with you about your past.
That's amazing. I love that concept. I love it.
How do you feel? It's getting a bit of either way.
I think that it is inevitable. Like if you look at holographics,
holographics.
I could see a time where you'd be able to sit
like
down. What's the word?
Holograms.
Holograms. They're being used
3Ds.
now. You've seen them, with ABBA, particularly with past artists that they've brought back to life in one way, shape, or form, and it's been to mixed success. But it's also been it's very costly. But like, mate,
it's going to get cheaper.
When plasma TVs were out, they used to be $50,000 for a TV. Now the technology moves so quickly that I can see a day that you'd sit down there and you go, kids, let's sit down and talk to great-grandpa Bill
in theory,
about what life was like, and you'd actually be able to have him theoretically in the room because there will be such an archive of all of our lives that will be videotaped and recorded.
Like in theory, great-granddad Bill, whatever, could just be there all the time. Like if you pump enough information in, like he could just be a character in your family still,
sitting on a
50
couch.
years after he's dead.
But just,
you know what I mean?
Just the way that was even voiced there reminded me. The way that was voiced actually gave me chills. Yeah, it was like this is the start to a bad movie. Well,
I know
to a good movie where things go really bad.
Yeah, great uncle, great granddad Bill was a nice man.
Welcome to this wonderful world.
And all of a sudden he's an axe-wielding murderer.
You'd want to cut some things out as well, probably. Great granddad Bill.
Yeah, great granddad. Tell us about that time. Tell us about that thing you did at schoolies.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Handball blitz. Handball blitz.
I mean, the atmosphere's massive out there. Mitchell James, come in.
Hello, team. How are you? Down here on the south side. So we're going to speak to our south side champion. We're, less than 36 hours away from grand final at Suncorp Stadium tomorrow night. And, look, all schools have got their sporting prowess, but this school likes to claim that they've got a little bit more than that. I'm down here at the great people at Iona College. Guys, can I just hear from everyone here? Good morning, Iona! Oh, very, very proper. I'd like something a little bit more animalistic. Can we just go crazy for a second? Good morning, Iona!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a little bit better. So down here is the Southside champion. And the Southside guys, they are 2 from 2 in handball blitz so far. So they're going to look to have their streak continue. And I'm just looking at the sea here as they're being sort of marshalled in across this I mean, it's almost a football field length of handball courts down here. They don't muck around down here. We got the Dean of Primary, Mr. Holmes. Good morning.
Morning, Mitch. How are you?
You guys take it seriously down here, handball, right?
It's a field of dreams, Mitch.
Okay.
Field of dreams.
And that's why you're providing the Southside champion for tomorrow night's grand final.
Apparently so. Yes, well done to Ollie. That's fantastic.
Where is Ollie? Is he just hiding amongst the horde of students? Here he is. He's just sitting politely to the side. Guys, make some noise for your champion.
Ollie has great pedigree, Mitch. Great pedigree.
I'll tell you what, he's a busy man today. Ollie, you got the grand final on tomorrow night, but I'm just speaking to your mum, who's kind of your taxi driver today, driving you around. Can you tell us what else you've got on today?
Well, today I'm going to Med East.
Yep.
Then after school I have a sports meetup with all the people that got into Lytton at school. Then after that I have soccer training.
So when you say Med East, it's a man after your own heart there, Luttsy. Tell us what track and field events you're in today.
I'm in for long jump.
Oh, wow.
Long jump, right. Now, you're
I
aware
Med East once.
You've heard of Lutsy's sporting prowess, yeah?
We're Med East boys.
He's giving him a silent nod, but you know you've got a grand final in handball blitz tomorrow night. Like, you're not going to risk an injury at long jump today, are you?
Be careful.
I'll try not to.
You try not to, but you're also...
It's like Patty Carrigan going to the gym before an Origin game, he was telling us.
Yeah,
so it sounds like Oliver's taking that.
I think it's good.
Yeah, you
just puts you in the groove.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not thinking maybe you should be tapering off and sort of keeping the body fresh for tomorrow night? No, I'm getting a big shake of the head. Absolutely not.
He's everywhere.
Talking about.
Oliver's everywhere. Like, he can do handball, he can do the long jump. He's got it all going on.
Actually, can he swim?
Because omnipotent.
I want you to say what
I
his mum
can
used to
swim
do.
too.
Of course he can.
Do you know your mum used to
Triple
swim
threat.
for Australia, Ollie?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I used to swim with his mum. She's an
both of you?
Australian swimmer.
Really?
Yeah, so he's got good pedigree.
Wow. Okay, you got it in your
Nice,
bones,
mate.
That's exciting.
It's not going to help you for handball on the grassy sort of court tomorrow night, but you got a specialised stroke in swimming, Ollie?
A freestyle.
Freestyle. Nice. Well, you're 2 from 2, the Southside champions. Are you a lot of pressure on you to sort of keep that going tomorrow night? You reckon you're all good to go?
Yeah.
What about you guys, the rest of the owner? I mean, you would have been competing against him to be your school's champion, but now that you've got to support Ollie, is he going to get the job done tomorrow night at Suncorp?
Yeah.
By the way, Mitchie,
Yes.
do you know what Iona College's production was in 2024?
What have we
Their
got?
theatre production.
Here we go.
Yeah. Stars, the franchise awakens. It was a Star Wars sort of situation going on.
Oh, jeez.
You would have loved that.
I would have absolutely forgotten about any as a handball. No, is there any chance that maybe they can put that on, just a little private one mention? No, we'll talk about it after. But otherwise, mate, you're there tomorrow night, 36 hours away. The grand final. We spoke
Let's
to
go,
Patty Carrigan
Ollie.
today.
Yeah.
He said
Come on,
Broncos are
Ollie.
ready to do some
Come
pre-
on,
and post-game entertainment. The handball blitz grand final tomorrow night. Ollie, Southside representative, give it up for your champion!
Wow.
How good.
Pumped.
18 degrees, slight breeze, forecast tomorrow around 8:30, which is when...
They can't shut them up. They won't shut them up.
And you can serve up an easy morning with Lily's Little Lunchbox, nutritious ready-made
Yes,
meals
indeed.
designed by a dietitian, perfect for kids and busy families, perfect for adults as well, if we do say so ourselves. We're dropping the Handball Blitz Hands of Fate documentary straight after this.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I want to thank the kids mostly for the doco. They allowed us into the world of handball to sneak behind the curtains and see what it's really
you're
like.
right.
They gave us unprecedented, unrestricted, unfiltered access.
And there's no event without them.
Yes, and
I believe that children are our future.
yeah,
That's very well said.
and all we can
What's wrong
do
with that?
is teach them well, and you know.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. So congratulations to
Yeah.
everybody involved, but particularly the kids, the competitors, the athletes
Yep.
that allowed us into their world.
Yeah, going right back to the first round as well.
Yep.
You know, it's not as if we're eliminating people. I feel like we're showcasing a whole group of young, aspiring athletes.
Well, the most anticipated documentary of the year, Hands of Fate, a behind-the-scenes look at Nova's Handball Blitz, drops at 9 o'clock this morning on our Instagram.
This is the trailer, is it first?
Here's the trailer.
Wow.
People who tell you handball is just a game have never played it in the schoolyards across Brisbane. Scuffed leather shoes, crazed knees, that feeling of pure elation as you hit the winning shot. As the school bell rings.
Just try to hit him,
tried to hit the power shot. Serving to his left and hitting it low to his left. Hi, I'm Jet and I'm the 2023 Handball Blitz champion. I think he can go all the way.
Down goes Jet. There'll be a new champion out of the South Side in 2024. Handball? Just a game? Please. Proudly representing the North, it's Noah. And representing the South Side, it's Oliver. If it was just a game, or the grand final we played in front of 40,000 people at the greatest sporting venue in the state.
Rapturous noise around Suncorp.
Am I going to lose? Am I going to win? I'm a little nervous.
Because it's not just a game. It's Nova's Handball Blitz.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Got goosebumps.
How good is that? How good is that?
I want to go back swimming.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast. Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill on Nova.
Back to $100 with Smarter Than Sue's. $900 was worth at 8 a.m. Had a loss, but the kickback cave is full. We'll play our second of two at 9 a.m. Right now, Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's $100,000 pay your bills.
Yeah, man. Now, we didn't pay the one yesterday.
No.
Yeah, so, even if it's not your name, but you know the person, get in touch with them.
Yeah.
You can't leave this money on the table.
This guy's a man after my own heart. Lucas from Caboolture, your time starts now, 20 minutes.
What's he got?
New sunglasses.
He's a Roosters fan.
No, new sunglasses worth $480. And the reason why he needs new sunglasses is, and this is what he wrote in his entry, someone stole my Arnett sunglasses and now I have to wear a $6 pair because I can't afford better ones.
Well, he should be getting himself some Maui gyms.
Yes.
I was at the AFTA Awards, the Fishing Trade Awards on last Friday.
Did you see Bonnie? She was there.
I saw Bonnie, had a great chat to Bonnie.
You guys are incredible.
She showed me the whole new range.
Oh, really?
And they're unbelievable.
Yeah, there's some cracking
what's coming
stuff
out
there,
this year.
Bonnie.
What's coming down the pike?
What's coming down the pike, fashion-wise.
Let's keep padding. We got someone called Lucas on the line.
What
Lucas,
the hell?
are you joking?
No, mate, this is me.
Mate, we're paying for your shades, my friend. We're paying for your shades.
Oh, guys, that's awesome.
$4.95.
$4.80.
Have you got a picture there of what his glasses look
yeah,
like?
they're magic.
I want to know who stole them, Lucas. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know who stole them?
Yeah, I can't really say, but...
Need me either, mate.
Was his initials DA?
Do you know them? Oh,
Okay.
DA. You know.
The guy who stole Buzz's sunglasses.
Oh, right, yes. That's
Yeah, I've had a similar incident happen to me.
Little inside Eggy. He's not a former Australian of the year or anything like that, is he, Lucas?
Too much information.
No.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Oh,
a serial offender.
Well, that's it, mate. We're picking up the tab for that.
Well,
awesome, guys. Thank you.
I like the others. It's more of
Have a great day.
not a fun bill, but it's like, still.
It's good.
$4.80 seems expensive for a pair of sunnies.
Oh, that's what, yeah.
Okay.
They might have prescription in them.
Yeah, it's
Right,
probably
that must be what it
Maybe
is.
prescription, Willie. Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Bring it back. Throwback Throwdown.
2011, great year. We'll see we're going back to this morning.
I considered early, mate, so just moved through last.
Yep.
I didn't want to hear the damn thing. Oh, you got to play it. There you go.
Just so everyone knows, you chose Katy Perry's Firework. It did gain a percentage, so it went to 14.
I did it. A late rally.
In third position, 19% of the votes. My Song, Good Feeling by Flowrider.
Yeah, I don't think Flowrider polled well last time.
Good to know.
That he was up for
But it does low, and that's usually very popular from 2008.
Yeah.
In second place, 31% of the votes. So this will get a spin at 9:15 during the Naughties at 9 with Maddie Rowe.
She'll enjoy playing Reef.
Oh, absolutely. And this is, I think it's 2 from 2.
Jeez.
Suze, from you.
That's unheard of. I love this song. It's a good fun one for a Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, it ended with 36% of the votes.
Get up and dance. Come on.
Solid win. Congratulations.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
DFO's got the brands you crave. You're in the know with DFO. Visit dfo.com.au now. It's Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's In the Know with DFO.
Yeah, one of our favourite places in Brizzy is DFO. All of us like to go shopping there.
Yeah, I know that we've been
genuinely
focusing
do.
on the clothes, but you can get there's some good kitchenware stuff out there and knives.
Yep.
Like if you
really?
yeah.
Can't think of anything you can't really get.
Good shoe shops out there.
There's a shop called House out there that sells knives, and they've got like a 70% off.
Baccarat, I think, is the brand they run.
It is. It is, Buzzman.
Plus, there's a Woolies there,
Correct.
which I
And
have a
there's a
feeling
Woolies.
might be 24 hours.
It is.
Yeah.
It's 24-hour Woolies.
Anyway, we said the code word earlier, and we slipped it in conversation. Both Luttsy and I did do it during
Very
Susie's
subtle.
story just
Very,
before.
very
subtle.
Who we got?
Sonia, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, you've just won $1,000.
Oh, if you tell us the code word.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, you were very subtle. Converse.
Now, who was it? Who said the code word?
You asked Susie if she was wearing her Converse
Yeah.
at Bunnings.
Yeah.
Susie, you poor thing.
I don't know how you put up with this, Susan.
no, I think you
Thank
mean-
God you're here to keep us in line.
No, she means the Bunnings story, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my
It was
God.
such a pain.
But you are the glue of this show.
I'm not even conversing with you today.
Good one.
Well done, you're playing the game with us.
Hey, well done, Sonia. You're $1,000 richer just for listening.
This really does work, this drink.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than Suze.
Brighton Homes are now offering up to $35,000 cash back on their homes. You don't need to be smarter than Suze to live brighter and save more with Brighton.
Yeah, Glenn out of Bowen Hills. You there?
Hello,
mate?
brother.
Are you with us? Are you awake? It says here you pulled an all-nighter last night in the office. What are you working on? The Penske file? What's going on?
Getting those TPS reports.
Mate, blood strapped at the moment.
Fair
It's a
dinkum,
joy.
mate. Are you blaming, is there a Melbourne
Yeah,
office?
do you
Just
walk around
blame
and go,
Melbourne.
bloody Sydney?
Sydney. Oh my God, I'm doing my head in right now.
We used to do that, hey? We
used to do it.
You know, that was
Radio.
that was our tactic. You walk
Yeah.
around, just look real busy, and people look at you, and you go, ugh.
It's a good excuse to have the day off, eh?
Yeah,
I reckon so.
Well, mate, you should have been here an hour ago because, I think last bloke's name was Glenn too, wasn't it? Glenn or
Can't remember.
no?
No, I don't think it was. Graham, I think.
Graham.
maybe?
Oh, no, that was Graham
On
from
your
the
started
Suncorp
with a G,
Stadium.
yes.
Yeah.
But he won the whole bounty, mate. He won $900. We were singing out, marking out big time to
He
him.
was singing out too.
You're just
I did hear that.
you're at
And do you know why I really dislike you guys?
Why?
It's because I listen to you every day and I can't walk upstairs into the office because it's that interesting.
Yes. That's what we do. That's what we
Yeah.
do.
right.
That's
Not
what
sure
we
where
do.
that was going.
I thought you were taking
You
a big
listen-
detour there, Glenn,
Are
about
you
why you
listening to
can't walk
Five Arms?
upstairs.
You hear that? Five Arms?
Five Arms is actually in the building. So,
Yeah, well done.
There we go.
Yes. Well, that's the way it's meant to be.
Dylan, there's the promo, mate.
Yeah,
Run that across
promo,
the day,
mate.
okay? ATD.
Yeah, high rotation.
Glenn,
all right.
Glenn
well,
could be cooler of the week as well, by the way.
$100, and I'll tell you what, it sounds like you've buttered Luttsy up right for the cave.
Damn
Yeah.
straight you have.
So
Knows where it's at.
even if you lose. All right, let's take care of business, Glenn. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Okay.
What sport did Tonya Harding compete in?
Swimming?
How many Spider-Man movies did Tobey Maguire appear in?
3?
In which country was the guillotine invented?
Russia?
Spell ricochet.
R-I...
That's a toughie.
No.
Ricochet. You can't throw ricochet. That was tough, man. Glenn,
Mate, it's honestly so much harder on the phone, isn't it?
I know.
That was
I
a
know.
pretty hard round.
They were pretty difficult. Suze will definitely get the Tonya Harding. She'll get the chemical symbol for oxygen.
Yeah, you could be in strife.
You're at a million to one.
But the cave.
Yeah, cave. Yeah, here we
Okay,
go.
it
Bring
doesn't
it
even
in.
matter.
Let's go.
We had Matt earlier. It's time for a bit of Gary.
You keep saying you got questions for me.
It's freak though, isn't it?
Something you call a quiz, but confess. These gimps are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Hold the phone, Freddy. These gimps are gonna walk all over you.
This is is the first time we've had two people from the same family do a gimp on the same day.
Yeah.
Matt and Gary.
And just a shout out to Mum's friends, Heather and Ozzy, who Googled the gimp yesterday and now realise what it
Don't.
Explained that at North's last night.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! You won't see anything like that again this year!
It's not the same. Let's go.
It's not the same.
Are you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What is the chemical symbol for oxygen?
Oh,
What sport did Tonya Harding compete in?
figure skating.
How many Spider-Man movies did Tobey Maguire appear in?
3.
In which country was the guillotine invented?
France.
Spell ricochet.
RICHOTET.
Stop the clock.
Oh, shit. Ricochet.
Ricochet.
C-H-O-T-E-T.
Ricochet.
Rich O-Tet.
I said OT, didn't I?
Richard
Oh,
Ted.
okay.
Richard did a ricochet.
Doesn't matter.
No need for a Tuco today.
Oh, no.
Glenn, you're feeling me, aren't you, mate? There's no need,
Mate,
no need for a
100%,
Tuco.
Not even I feel you either, I
The
think.
chemical symbol for oxygen, Sue said O.
Yeah.
Glenn,
Oh.
you had it. I was just
Yeah, I
about to
know.
start asking, and then you went and threw a bloody X in
X.
there.
Honey.
Like you had it. I had to mark you wrong. It's 1-0 Sue's, top of the second. I told you Sue's would definitely get this one. Tonya Harding was a figure skater. Ice skating would have taken as well. Margot Robbie played her in a movie.
That's right.
Remember?
I Tonya.
Yes.
What a story.
2-0 Sue's. How many Spider-Man movies did Tobey Maguire appear in? You both said 4. 3, rather. But that's wrong. 4 is what we were looking
4.
for.
You know Margot Robbie was up for a Logie years ago and didn't win it?
Yeah, well, do you know that Jennifer Hawkins, who went on to become Miss Universe, that like the year before she won Miss Universe, was crowned the most beautiful person in the universe. She finished 3rd at Miss India on the Gold Coast.
True story. It's
What
a true
happened in that
story.
year?
She was 3rd. They reckon she was the 3rd best, like
At the Gold Coast.
grid girl
But
on
best-
the Gold Coast.
Best in the universe.
Yes, so not one person,
Yeah, but it was
2 in front of her.
The judges for that were exactly the same as the immortal judges last night.
Buzz Rothfield.
Buzz Rothfield.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's 2-0 to Sue's.
Teddy Widler.
In which country was the guillotine invented? Glenn, you said Russia. Sue said France. France is correct.
That's an unbelievable get, Suze.
Was it Marie Antoinette? Did she get beheaded? She would
Well,
have.
I don't know. A lot of people did, didn't they? All the wives.
Yes.
You should keep doing whatever you're doing in the background there, Glenn. It sounds
Don't,
great.
don't let us hold you up, mate. Yeah, actually, you better keep working, mate. You're going to need the money. Oh. It's 3-0 to Suze. And then the final question, Ricochet. You both got it wrong. Anyone want to have a crack?
No.
Anyone? Yep.
I.
Yep.
Q.
No. RICOCHET.
Oh, there you go.
Ricochet.
You went far
Oh, look,
off.
Nick's in the background going,
Of course
yeah, I
he
got
is.
it.
He would know it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night, guys. Spell that one,
Yep. If you think about it.
Yep.
He's smart.
Was it 3-0?
It's a silent T at the end. Yeah, 3-0 Suze. So we'll go to the cave for you, Glenn.
Thank you, brother.
Have a nice sleep today, or you're not staying at work still, are you?
I'll drop the boys off and I'm going to go home and get some sleep.
Load him up, Luttsy.
I'll load him up before he drops the boys off, you reckon? $100 Finn McCool's voucher for you, Glenn.
Legend.
You can just make the small journey from Bowen Hills into the Brunswick Street Mall. You'll love it there. And I'm going to give you these tickets to Nova's Night at the Movies as well. Beetlejuice, September 4. It opens at Event Cinemas on September 5. Event Cinemas, who we love, of course. Michael Keaton back in the iconic role, The Juice is Loose. Good on you, Glenn.
Legend. Thanks, brother.
See you, mate.
See ya.
Yeah, mate.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.